Alright, in this next part of the video, I'm going to take you through the third palace of Zelda 2. And, excuse me, Alright, I need to apologize for taking so long to get this next part up, because I, once again, had a little trouble with save states that didn't save properly, and once again, I ended up losing about 3 hours worth of work, as the leveling up from the last statue I filled in finally completes itself. So, in any case, I finally managed to get back to the same point where I was when we left off with the last video, and now I'm trying to get out of the swamp and back to the main road here, leading to the third palace area. And you see, the enemies get a little insistent that I stay and play with them, but I really don't have time for that. Bust down the rock, and I'll let that one catch me on the road where there's nothing to fight, and then head south here into the graveyard, where I was hoping not to have to deal with that. Fortunately, the alligator men, the Darias, are not around with the weaker enemies, which I ran into there. Head south, fall in the hole, and as you see, it's all pretty much the way we went before. Used a fairy spell. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there is a few other places in this game where you will have to use the fairy spell that I forgot to mention before. I mentioned in an earlier video that you never had to use it again after a certain point. Well, I lied, as it turns out. Not intentionally. Deal with the Blue Goraya, get out of the cave, and make for the palace, as you see over on the other side of the island. And in we go. Oh, we don't want to fight him just yet. What we want to do is we want to fill up our life. Hopefully we'll get a, yes, red jar, just like that, for a fill-up. And down the elevator we go. Ready to rock. Deal or don't deal as it is with the Doom Knocker and the Stalfos. Welcome to Llama Central once again. I think at this point I got a little fancy and tried to get through this without getting hit, and you generally see what happens when that happens. Oh yeah, I'm post-recording this again, just like I did the last video. It turned out well enough that I'm probably going to do that for the rest of the videos in this series. As I get past the falling blocks, and the Doom Knocker's hanging around here to make life difficult, which he's very good at doing. Alright, this is all stuff we've seen before, but don't worry, we're going to get to the new part of this soon. Refill my life. How do you like that? I managed to beat him without breaking the blocks. Never saw that before. And I've been playing this game for 20 years, and I never saw that before. And getting the timing or the jumping here is very annoying. But eventually you get there. Now, yeah. That was luck, basically. Or bad luck. And that was good luck. I was trying to break down that one block, but apparently I was good enough to jump up there. P-bag, why not? It's useless at this point. So now we want to head to the right. I want to go to the right. No, I don't. I want to go to the left. I'm confusing my right and left again. And then these jaguar heads. Enough of you. You can tell I have not been having a good day here, can't you? One more. Alright, and then the red iron knuckle over here. Just forget it. Use the jump stab. And here we go. We're getting close. Just break those blocks for the heck of it. I'm bored. And another Doom Knocker will make sure I am not bored. See what I mean? Fortunately, he's easily enough dealt with. Now this part's fun. This looks like the other part before, but without breakable blocks. and you want to try and move forward without waking up that blue iron knuckle right in there. You see, you cannot use your jump stab in these narrow corridors. They do form a little bit of a maze, and it's a little... Okay, here we go. Third boss time. You have seen me fight this already once before. I'm not going to fill up my life right here, but this is the Mounted Blue Ironknuckle you saw me fight in the 6th Palace. And this is the boss of the 3rd Palace. Once again, you use your jump and downward stab. Of course, getting the timing right can be a little annoying, but it's not especially difficult. There. Now he's just a regular blue iron knuckle, maybe a little bit weaker, because he only takes 2 hits. And I filled up my life there just because. Yes, there we go. So now let's place the gem in the statue and get out of here. In it goes. Triumphant music plays. Gauges refill, and 1-up coming your way. Let's get out of here. And let's head back to the mainland. Ah, that doesn't happen very often. Usually you get attacked at least once before you get back into the cave. This time that didn't happen. And here comes the 1-up. Doesn't matter which one you pick. Although if you pick magic or life, it'll refill those gauges for you. So that might want to guide your decision a little bit. These louders go bye-bye and climb the conveniently placed stairs. And once again, to King's Grave, just to make sure I don't run into anything. On the road, and hop a raft, and head back to Eastern Hyrule, which is where we will wrap things up in the next part of this video, because next time, it's the 4th Palace. See you then.